Hello everyone and welcome to Psych 150. Now, since you all are online, I want to make a video kind of introducing myself and giving you a rundown of how the course is going to work, how you can navigate Blackboard, and showing you all your resources. So hopefully this can kind of calm any anxiety you may have entering this course. Well, first, I would like to talk about myself. Anyway, I'm Elizabeth Japsik Schuler. Yes, both names. Both of those are my names. So if you write me an email, please address it as Mrs. Japsik Schuler. I know sometimes that's a lot, and it's a very Polish name, so you can just say Elizabeth or Miss Elizabeth, whatever you're comfortable with, just not Mrs. Schuler, because that's not my name. Okay? There's a lovely picture of my husband and myself at Disney World. I do have a son. He's gonna be 2. I don't usually show pictures of him for his privacy, but I'll probably bring him up in some examples. That's more developmental psychology. But for me, my education, I recently graduated from ECU in December of 2019 with a Master of Arts in Education and a community college instruction certificate. So yes, while my degree is in education, I also was in a psych program for a year and did a lot of psych work at the graduate level so that I would be qualified to teach you all on this lovely, interesting topic. I also have a bachelor's from Lewis University in Illinois. It's just outside of Chicago, where I'm from, and a major in psychology and a minor in theology. Just a little bit about my interests and what I do, to make me seem not as... I try not to be too formal in my courses, because I'm here to facilitate your learning, and we're equals. Sure, I may have a little more content knowledge, but I'm here to facilitate your learning. So when we have discussion boards and all these things, I want you all to feel free to ask questions and say what's on your mind and to email me whenever you need help. So just remember, that's why I'm here. So please make sure you reach out to me. But anyway, I don't do much because this job takes up a lot of time, but it's very fun. I like to play video games. Recently, I play a lot of Call of Duty Warzone. If any of you are into that, you can see how addictive that can be. But I generally play one game at a time, and that's the game right now because all my friends and family are in other states and not here, so we play online. I do love board games. I can't turn down a game of Monopoly. And I've been sucked into the world of TikTok with all of this quarantine, as you can see by my Quarantine Cut 2020. And my final interest is teaching you all, so I'm looking forward to a great semester. Now, enough about me. Let me get to our actual Blackboard site. So, let's go to my courses. Psych 150-20. You should be able to see my screen. Ignore that. So, it's going to take us into the announcements page. I will not send announcements more than twice a week. Usually I send you one once at the beginning of the week just to welcome you to a new unit, and once at the end of the week to remind you about homework that's due. If you click this instructor tab, you are able to find all of my information and an old picture of me. But here's my work phone number, my office location, and my office hours. Please note that we can still meet face-to-face as long as you make an appointment in advance. So, and you must wear your mask over your nose the right way. I have this lovely sign, mask required, don't at me. Make sure if you do come to the appointment, you have a mask and you're wearing it properly. That's all I ask. We can also meet online. I've had plenty of students do that. Usually we meet through like Collaborate, but I have, depending on your technology needs, I have met with students via FaceTime and whatever else they have. So whatever I can do to help you, I'll do it. Under the syllabus link, you will find our syllabus. This is very important, so I'm going to go over this with you a bit in this video. If you download this file, your syllabus will have all the information you need to be successful in this course. Now, I want you to read over it, but I'm not going to spend this whole time discussing it because I'm just going to hit the major points. So let's wait for that to open. Come on, computer. Please excuse the... Oh, well, that's wonderful. Let me exit this. And let me see if that Word document will open now. I'm probably going to edit this video anyway. There it is. Okay. TikTok. So here is our online course syllabus. It will have all of our course information. Since we are an online course, we will not have synchronous sessions, which means that I will not be lecturing live to you, but I've posted lecture videos for you. So you will still get a lecture component if you so choose, which I highly recommend. It has my information, including my email, office hours. So Monday, I'm here from 12 to 1. Tuesday, 10 to 11. Wednesday, 2 to 3. Thursday, 9:30 to 10:30. And Friday, 10 to 11. By appointment only. If you have to meet outside of these times, I will make every effort to accommodate your needs. Here's the course description. So this course is going to provide an overview of the scientific study of human behavior. Topics include history, methodology, biopsychology, sensation, perception, learning, motivation, cognition, abnormal behavior, personality theory, social psychology, and other relevant topics. I know that seems a little daunting right now, but what I've done is I've broken that up into manageable chunks, as you will see in our module. I'll show you. There are no prereqs for this course, and the course will be delivered in a strictly online format. So please make sure that you have reliable internet connection and access to a laptop computer or other computer. That's very important for turning in your work on time. Generally, I have due dates for each of the assignments, as you'll see in this chart. We're going to get into this, but I accept assignments up to a week late. After a week, it's going to be a 0. But for the textbooks for our course, thankfully they're online open resource, which means they're free. So I've included the links to our main text here. The NOVA textbook is the text we're going to use most often, whereas the supplemental text, the OpenStax, I do pull some readings from there, but it's not going to be the main source of our content. But I am going to supplement, and on the weeks where it says to read that section, I will list it accordingly. If you go into our Blackboard shell under the course tools, I've included a link to both our textbook and the OpenStax textbook. It's going to look like this. So you see all the different sections are labeled here. Why Science? This is the reading for our first week, and I have them listed appropriately in our syllabus. So when you look at the syllabus, I've tried to make this as easy to read as possible. So weeks and approximate dates. So these are the weeks that we meet throughout the semester with their dates. The second column is going to be the units that we're going to cover. Make sure you read the readings as listed in the assignments tab, because sometimes I think people think that they only have to read one section. If there are 3 supplemental readings within a section, you have to read all of them. They're like different, they're all component parts we need to know. So you see here where it says read OpenStax text section 1.2. When I'm having you read the different texts, they'll be listed, so as not to confuse you which one we're going to be pulling from. We're going to have an introductory paper due the 30th of August. I would prefer if you wrote that in APA formatting, but all the information can be found in our unit modules, which I will show you in a second. So go through this assignment list and tell me if you have any questions. I've also marked when our exams come up. And please note that there are 550 possible points for this course. And so what I've done is I've listed each assignment throughout the semester in this first column. And the second column I've left blank with earned points. This is in case you wanted to print out your syllabus and keep track of what you earned on those assignments. In case, I know some people like to write down what they got and some people like to just see it on Blackboard, but this way you can keep track for yourself. and then the points possible column, so what they're each worth. Please note that the assignments are worth just as much as the first 3 exams. I try not to make exams worth too many points because I like to look at your learning and how it's demonstrated through your writing and how you complete the assignments. That's my main focus. But the final exam is 100 points. So that's a big chunk of our score. And there's also going to be extra credit opportunities throughout the semester that you'll see listed. For attendance for online courses, if you do not attend or academically participate in any class for 14 consecutive calendar days, so 2 weeks, if you ghost me, I don't hear from you, or you don't contact me, you will be dropped from the course. Now, this is pending extenuating circumstances. If you send me an email saying something happened, or you fell ill, which I hope that doesn't happen to any of you, of course, let me know, because we can work through that. I just want to make sure you're keeping up the pace with the course and not falling behind. But 2 weeks or 14 consecutive calendar days, you're gone. Please note that you have to verify your enrollment before August 26th by completing the introductory assignment. That basically you've completed it if you've seen this video, because the video is located within the contents tab. But that's our census date. If you try to enroll after that, it is not possible and you will not be able to take this course. Little bit of updates on the COVID-19 precautions. I hope you're all staying safe at home, of course, but if you're feeling ill and you've been in contact with other people, or if you happen to come down with COVID, please let us know so that way we can properly trace. There's no shaming, of course, here. We just want to make sure that those who are sick stay at home and we can accommodate your needs, like adjusting due dates and what have you, and being able to trace appropriately so this doesn't spread or get out of hand even worse than it already is. If you want to drop a course, the last day to withdraw without academic penalty is November 12th. So anything after the 12th, if you want to withdraw from this class, you're going to withdraw with the grade that you get. So keep that in mind. For more information on the procedure, you can click the link. There's a lot of links in here. The Learning Enhancement Center is offering 24/7 online tutoring, and I really wanted to make note of this because it's a great feature. And so what I've done in the Course Tools section of our Blackboard unit is I've added a tutor.com link. So when you click that, it will open up and lead you. If you have to enter your BOFR credentials, that's why it's not working for me right here, but it'll ask you what type of subject you need help with, and how, like, it could be writing, it could be psychology, so it depends on what you need. You can use it for any class, not just psychology. Yeah, so just make note of all these resources available to you. Again, if you don't have access to a computer or reliable internet, please let me know because that is pertinent for successful completion of this course. As well as I want to make a note about plagiarism. I think it's in here. Academic dishonesty. Make sure all work that you present is in your own words and it is new. I've had a lot of students copy and paste information from the internet and they said, well, you didn't say it had to be in our own words, or I was confused. Everything that you present in college, as a college student, you are responsible for creating your own thoughts and showing us how you analyze the material. So please make sure everything is in your own words. If you have any questions on what constitutes plagiarism or how to cite things to avoid plagiarism, please let me know, or any of the English instructors. They'll be glad to help you. So I think we've hit the important points on the syllabus. So let me just show you a bit about how to navigate the contents and assignments. So once you complete that introductory assignment, you'll be able to go into our course content. Everything in our course will be arranged in unit folders. So make sure you check those out and see if you have any questions. This is how it's going to appear on your screen because I open up the folders on the Sunday of every week and close them the following Sunday. So please make note of the due dates. Within each unit, I kind of set them up the same so you kind of have that repetition and it becomes a habit, but I post the instructions at the top with any important dates. I usually follow that with the homework, with the PowerPoint slides, the lecture materials, and the supplemental resources. Supplemental resources aren't things you have to do, but they help to enrich the material and give you more context. So they'll often be articles, maybe a link to a book. That's in social psychology, though. Links to websites or interactive type things. A lot of good, whatever I find that I think is pretty good. And if you see anything that you think is relevant that you would like to share with your classmates, feel free to send it my way. That's all I have for now. I don't think I missed anything, but if I did, please let me know if you have any questions, and I will be happy to address them. I look forward to a great semester with you, and be safe.